Mongolia is a pretty country. That would be if I wanted to travel to Asia. Japan would be neat because of how many people there are and all their cool vending machines and technology. And then Mongolia seems almost like untouched.
Taylor,
There's only
don't
like
mail
4
used
million
panties right to you. You don't have to go to Japan find a vending machine.
No, I do.
Okay.
I have to go. It's probably like it's like seafood on the coast. It's just better. Like that's what you get. You get fresh Japanese panties right out of the vending machine, and then afterward you get yourself a Sprite Zero Chill.
I struggled with the exchange rate in Japan. I should have just put a minute into it so that I knew how much I was spending all along. But the exchange rate is like 33,000 to 1 or 16,000 to 1. I don't know. It's something you don't bump into all the time. So you get your bill for like hotel omelet and it's 66,000 yen. And you're like, I don't know. I haven't paid 66,000 anything for a while. Is this even a lot? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It was.
It was still was. That's a funny like realization in the lobby where they're like, "Oh no, sir, yeah, exchange rate is 8,000 yen to $1," and you're like, "Oh, these are some expensive eggs." Like,
it was like $37 for the buffet now.
Is that 2 eggs? This is 2, right? Oh my! I remember
Japanese eggs.
The last time I was in a casino, I was so assaulted by the prices that when I finally got out of there and got to the gas station down the street and bought like coffee for the morning, I was shocked that I got change from my 20. I was like, really? You tell me that coffee was $2? You're crazy. I just paid $18 for oatmeal. Like, you don't even know. You don't even know what they do to you up the street.
Can you tell me, does Vegas do the opposite? Because I told they are that like lobster and steak dinners are $7.
So no, I don't know anything about
drinks
that.
Are free,
so
right?
if you were on some sort of fucking like being taken care of the casino thing, maybe, but the buffet is like, and this is like years ago, like 8 years ago, the buffet was like $70 to $100, and it would, right? But it's like the best buffet ever. It's like all you can eat filet mignon and lobster, and then everything that goes with that. I love the buffets. Like you can go online and look up reviews for the best buffets in Vegas or the best, and there'll be a top 10 list of heavy hitters, and every one of them is amazing. And some of them are cheaper than
like unlimited food, good food, and you're like, what kind of vacation focuses on the meals? And then you do it, and you're like, now I get it. Yeah, that cruise ship food is top notch.
Yeah, I watch one of those travel channels where he will go to like Thailand and he'll find maybe the cheapest. Oh, he did the cheapest buffet in town and then the most expensive buffet in town. And the cheapest buffet was awesome. He's like, you give these people 78 cents and you get this bowl and you do whatever you want. It was like outside on a street corner, but it was just so much food for 79 cents or whatever it was. And then the other one that was like a couple $100 was 5-star dining, really fancy schmancy and cool too.
Shit like that, if you don't speak the language or know the culture, is dangerous. Like I was getting smoothies in Mexico, and I'm like, oh, that fucking red one looks dope. We all know what red icy things taste like. It's delicious and filled with sugar, right? No, it's made with beets, and it's like good for you. It's awful. And I'm just getting surprised at Mexican food, some being great, some being terrible left and right.
Yeah, dude, I was surprised that you wanted to go down to Mexico, out into the wilderness there. Like Mexico to me is one of those countries where you stay on the beaten path. Like when Taylor went to Jamaica, or when people go to Costa Rica or somewhere like that, it's like, yeah, we stay at the resort though. We don't go outside of it. It's it's an impoverished nation, right?
I collect life experiences like that. One of my highlights from that whole trip, like it wasn't the flying. I enjoyed my time with friends and stuff, but I was tired. I was hiking. It was about 8,000 feet altitude in this part of Mexico. And I had just gone like 3.5 hours through the woods with my wing and all this like shit on me. And I didn't have enough water. I was out of water at this point. And this dude pulls up with 3 passengers on his motorcycle. It was his wife, his son, and then his infant child.
What the fuck?
And he's like, you need a ride? And I'm like, I feel bad. Like with your wife, son, and infant just like standing and
drag me.
He's like, they can wait. So they all get off the bike and wait in the woods in a dirt road while he takes me to a place where I'll bump into like taxis and stuff. A more populated.
That guy never went back.
Nope. Nope. He was kidnapping those people.
Yeah, I tipped him. It wasn't like a tremendous. It was like $25 or something.
That's fair. Damn, that's a year's salary,
dude. 25. Like I bet it fed his whole family that night. Like I bet that's what they were hoping for.
Oh yeah, that buys a lot of Taco Bell.
I can get